Hi, so I am Eve. I am doing the community service learning program as part of my major in environmental studies at the U of A. And we're doing the community service learning program with RIA. This is Deanna. She is the manager of the solid waste department at the rural municipality of Wood Buffalo, which containing the three branches: public drop-off area and the materials recycling facility, collections, and landfill and compost. Thank you, Deanna, for your time in talking to us today. Anything else you would like to add to your intro?
No, thank you, Eve. I'm happy to be joining you here today. Thank you very much.
When did the rural municipality of Wood Buffalo first initiate your landfill with the Alberta Recycling Management Authority recycling programs?
We have been dealing with ARMA for multiple years now since they brought the programs in, and the programs that we run at our waste management facility with ARMA are electronics recycling, paint and containers recycling, tire recycling, and used raw material.
Awesome, thank you. How many different facilities does the rural municipality of Wood Buffalo run? Do they all have all of the ARMA recycling programs?
Sure. So within the municipality of Fort McMurray, we have one regional engineered landfill that is open, a class 1 compost facility, our MRF, or our material recycling facility, our PDO, which is a public drop-off area. We have 3 transfer stations and 5 recycling depots. And at our transfer stations, we do run all the ARMA programs also, and all that material is collected and all brought back and consolidated at our public drop-off area.
Okay, awesome. Do you run any other recycling programs as well?
Yes, we sure do. At the landfill, we recycle metal, concrete, asphalt, mattresses, and we make our own compost from product that comes from our wastewater treatment plant.
Okay. Can you tell us how much material is recycled each year at your facility?
Yes, we approximately recover, reuse, and recycle about 40,000 tons of material per year, and into the landfill is approximately 100,000 tons of waste per year.
Can you tell us about any current plastics recycling in Fort McMurray aside from plastic bottles?
Yes, we have EPR, extended producer responsibility, being initiated here April 1st. So we are taking all kinds of plastics that get baled and shipped out to end markets. We're just actually working on a big communications plan as we speak. I actually just ran from a meeting with communications. I left them to come join you guys, and we're working through a script right now of a commercial that's going to help educate the students and lay out all of our plastics and what will be accepted in our plastic streams that are going to go to end markets.
So thank you. How do you feel about the plastic recycling logos? Are they good?
I think they are good. It takes some education around them. Lots of people are not familiar with actually looking at the logos and the numbers, and then are educated enough to be able to correspond what the numbers mean within that. So that's part of our continued education, is we're going to try to do further education first to students and residents, and try to help them utilize those numbers better to make it easier for the recycling.
That is really cool, actually. How do you feel? EPR is coming, so extended producer responsibility is coming very soon for Alberta. What can you tell us about rural municipality of Wood Buffalo's work towards extended producer responsibility?
Sure, I touched base on it a little bit, but yes, you're right. It's coming and approaching quickly. April 1st is the start of it. For our residents, is going to be pretty much business as usual, because we will continue the operations of the municipality, serving the residents, picking up the recycling bin for circular materials for the next 18 months. And then they're going to implement a longer term contract after that. So for the next 18 months, it's business as usual. We are going to definitely try to educate our our residents and our community further with extra communication plans and the support of communications within the municipality. And we always have lots of school tours that come through, and we're working on commercials and additional educational material. And pardon me, that circular has supplied that all align with the EPR program, because essentially the EPR program should be consistent, will be consistent throughout all of Alberta. So it's great that we'll be able to send a consistent message for all of Alberta and have people learn the same information.
Okay. In your perspective, what is the most important public message about plastic?
For sure, 100% we use recycling and keep our plastics in a circular form. So as mentioned, we're going to really work hard with educating for sure our students, because they are the future. So the better we can educate the students and the residents in general, but really focusing on the students, because they're definitely keen to recycle. And once we can educate them, they can assist educating the parents, and we can all grow from it.
Okay, cool. When you first saw REACT's plastic remanufacture project proposal, what did you think?
I think it's great. So this ties back into my educating the students. I loved the part of going in and educating the students and getting them excited about remanufacturing and recycling. So it really hit close to home, because I do believe that that's the way to make the best changes with the students.
Cool. How is the rural municipality of Wood Buffalo moving forward with waste reduction in your region? What is a challenge you face moving forward?
There's always going to be lots of challenges as far as continued waste reduction. Continue to put out the message of use recycle, get it into the circular economy. Everything from just educating in regards to everything, deposit returns, making sure people know what those numbers on their little plastic containers mean, so that can be educated on what goes into their recycling bins, making sure that the product continues to move through our MRF sorting materials with the least amount of contamination, and out to end markets to keep it in the circular economy. Challenges, for the most part, will be actually getting the cleanest material we can into our material recycling facility. Because if it comes from the residents in the blue bins contaminated, then it causes so many issues just down the line. So trying to get the lowest contamination rate that we can in the education activities.
Okay, cool. Can you tell us about a waste reduction project you are excited about?
And hopefully in the future, there's going to be a lot more waste reduction projects that we can tackle. I would love to see something down the road, like a share shed model, which lots of communities have. And we don't have that yet, but down the road, that's what I'd like to look at. We have so a huge opportunity for being in the north up here, and with lots of industry in the area and lots of people moving into the area and moving out quickly, as far as furniture and lots of landfill diversion that we could remove from landfill with a share shed program or a reuse program of some kind like that. So once we're into EPR and everything gets streamlined with this, then I look forward to trying to look at as many other potential recycling programs as well.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a great day. And it was wonderful talking with you.
Yes, thank you so much for your time and all that hard work you guys are putting into recycling initiative and everything you do with the students. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.